Welcome to Real Estate with Mortgage Mo and Friends. Today I'm sitting here with one of the top realtors, Pragya, and we're going to speak about the Elmont area in Long Island. Pragya, why don't you introduce yourself and tell us why you love real estate?
Hey everyone, my name is Pragya, real estate agent with Connie Francisco Real Estate Group. I love working in real estate industry because I get to help a lot of people achieve their real estate goals, and I predominantly work in Queens and Nassau County.
Okay. Now, you mentioned Elmont. Why specifically there? What's your love for the place?
Almont is a very diverse neighborhood. When you go to Almont and you meet people there, it feels like it's a global representation. It feels like a mini New York in its own self. The properties are beautiful, and it is also considered as a gateway to NASA. People from Queens, Brooklyn have been moving in this neighborhood, and other parts from New York had been moving in this neighborhood and raising their family. So I think it's a wonderful neighborhood where people can start families and have property.
Yeah, surprisingly, they got a lot of good places to eat with parking.
Yes, good places to eat. There's a bowling ale. There are many other things that people can do there. So definitely a great neighborhood. Schools are great. Um, I just love it. It's beautiful.
So, what are the market trends that you see in the Elmont area?
So in general, as you see in the graph here, that the current median price and its trajectory from the last month or year is about $692,000. That's the median price estimated. And overall, over the 1 year, last year to this year, there is an increase in the price of 3.5% for the properties. So the property prices are definitely increasing. They're appreciating. So buying a property in Almont means you are not going to lose your money. You're definitely going to build equity.
Okay, so the people that already bought, they've already got equity.
Yes, definitely. Yes, definitely.
And any significant changes are you seeing in the market?
The supply is very low in the market at this point compared to the last 1 or 2 years. And as a result, even though the demand is not very high, but it is still better. And the prices are not coming down because there is not too many properties on the market.
Yeah, that's kind of a thing with New York. God's not making more land prices just go up.
Definitely, yeah.
So, what do you see in the future for Almont in regards to growth and development?
Oh, that's big. With especially like with the Belmont Parkway that has been developing, with the USB arena that we have seen has been constructed in last one few years in a very short period of time. They developed the USB arena, and that whole area is like I would say more than 300,000 square feet of area where they have developed the USB arena. There is a parking lot. They are also developing a state-of-the-art a mall in which many different high-end stores will be coming in with even a hotel. So it will be a destination for sport lovers to come there and stray from all over the world. That being said, this neighborhood is developing so fast, and there is also a horse race course near that.
Yeah.
So all these things bring a lot of business, and it will be bringing much more business. That means the economy of this neighborhood will be booming. And recently, we also saw that in Almont, the LIRR has created its own station. So commute has even become much easier. So definitely, this area is developing very fast. Lots of economy will be booming in this neighborhood. So definitely, property prices will be going up. That's what my thinking is.
Yeah, I could definitely see that happening.
Yep.
Why don't you share a success story that you've had with the people?
Yeah. So definitely. I would love to share my first success story as a first-time real estate agent in this neighborhood. So I had a seller in this neighborhood who wanted to sell his property. He had listed it earlier and his property did not sell.
Oh,
And yeah, unfortunately, so it was a beautiful property, but it did not sell. So that's when I stepped in with my broker and we took the listing and we put it on the market and we did a few open houses. We used to have jam-packed open houses, lots of people coming in. The property had an issue, not an issue, it had a situation that had to be tackled properly, and that they had done extension in the back of the house. So they have extended the house in the back towards the backyard a little more extra, and they have extended the second floor also, and they didn't have a CO for that. So that had to be addressed in a very tactful manner, which I was very happy that I was able to do that and get them a buyer who would be able to buy that without any problems. And we closed the property pretty soon with 22,000 above asking price. So my client was absolutely happy with me.
Oh, nice. That's a good profit.
Yeah, and he moved out to Florida. Once he moved to Florida, he took that money, and I would say like he took only 80% of the money to buy a bigger property with huge land that
Nice.
he wanted to for his family. So it definitely changed his entire life. He
Okay, and escape
reunited
the
with
cold
his
too.
family. Yes, escaped the cold. He has more land, more space, and he's just enjoying his life there.
Okay. Now, if you could give one piece of advice to future home buyers or sellers, what would you give them?
Yes, very important. I would advise in this market, even though it is a seller's market, I would advise sellers to price their property based on the data. Don't just see what is on the Zillow. Don't just see what is online. Please consult. Please consult a real
Professional.
estate agent who understands the market, who understands the data, and who can analyze the right price for your property. So it's very important. Price is the first thing that a buyer will see. Either they will like it or they will not like it. So pricing it right according to the condition of your property and the place of your property and the size of your property is extremely crucial. So
Yeah, there's
please
only
don't
one
be
price to charge for.
emotional. Don't be emotional about your property. Think it as a commodity in the market and price it right. And my advice to the buyers is when you are going out to see properties, it's always good to get a representation from a buyer's agent who knows the market, who understands how to negotiate for you, who will listen to what you need in a property and will find that kind of a property with the most features that meet your requirement. So that's very important. So working with a representation as an agent will be very crucial in getting into a property. With the kind of crazy offers that are being put in the market, you definitely need a representation.
Okay. Well, it's been great having you as a guest. This has been Mortgage Mo and Pragya speaking on the real estate market in Elmont, Long Island. Stay blessed, people.
Thank you so much, Mo, for having me here. And if you guys have any question regarding mortgage, you can ask Mo. You have any question related to real estate, please feel free to call me anytime. Thank you so much.
My pleasure. Stay blessed.
Thank you.